I'm going to go over how to build chords with the key of C. So it's commonly referred to as the easiest key because it has no sharps or flats. What that means on the piano is it's all the white keys, because the black ones are sharps or flats. So C sharp or D flat. Okay. So how to build a chord? Well, it's the root note, and then for a major chord, it's the third and the fifth. For a minor chord, it is the flat third and still the fifth, so that's going to be a C minor. Anyways, the way that it lines up on the piano for the key of C chords, remember when you're building a key, every chord is going to be, the major chords are going to be the 1, 4, and the 5, and the minor are going to be 2, 3, and 6. Oops, 6. And then the 7th is going to be diminished, which is going to sound like that, actually. And how it lines up on the key of C is just every other white key, so it kind of looks nice and pretty with your hands, right? See, it just kind of, I don't know. For me, it just seems easy with your hands. Every other white note. So anyways, there's a C major chord, the root, the third, and the fifth, and then D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and B diminished. A diminished chord is a flat third and a flat fifth. So here's your B major, here's your root, your third, and your fifth. Here's a flat third, that would be a B minor. Here's your flat fifth, B diminished. Okay? So remember, in every key, it goes major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. In every key. So 1, 4, 5, major, 2, 3, 6, minor, 7, diminished. Okay? And that's how you build it for the key of C on the piano. It's just very easy. Every other white key. Now, if you wanted a D major chord, well, we know it's the root, the third, and the fifth. So if we know this is a D minor, right? All we gotta do is raise the third. Is that D major? Okay. Same with the E minor. We know this is the root, third, and the fifth. All you gotta do is raise the third for the major, and that's right there. And if you go into the key of D, if you look up the notes, you're going to see, obviously, that the F sharp is going to be in the key of D. Same with the key of E major. The G sharp note is going to be in the key of E major. If you know anything about the circle of fifths, the next one that comes up is going to be the G after the C. So it goes C, the G, the D, and each time you raise up a circle of fifth, you to keep adding a sharp or a flat note, I guess. So no sharps or flats in the key of C, but in the key of G, there's going to be one sharp. It's going to be the F sharp, because it acts as the leading tone to this G note. And if we just said anything, the 1, 4, and 5 is going to be major. So it's a D. There's going to be a D major in the key of G. So remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D is our fifth note in the key of G, and the D major chord has an F sharp. And that's the leading tone to G as well, because with every key, whatever the root is, just go a half step down, and that's going to be your 7. It's always going to be that way. I mean, look at the C, half step is to a B, that was our 7, right? And you can always get, if you're always stuck on what notes are in a key, that's one way of doing it. So if we forgot what sharp was in the key of G, you can either do the chord way of building it, 1 4 5 are major, 2 3 2 3 6 are minor, or you could just go down a half step, and that's gonna be your 7. And there you go. I'm rambling. I thought this would be a short video, but hoped it helped.